your kid Jay Lorenzo, that's enough.com. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to Eat Witness News. I'm here with my brother. We just been talking so much. He's been giving me so much knowledge. One of the greatest rappers in the game to do it. Got a new album out right now. Go get it. Fila. It's Raekwon the chef, man. What's up, brother? How are you, man? Cool. First of all, I know with all the technical difficulties we're trying to set up, but we got a chance to really build and talk. 20 plus years in the rap game. You've been doing your thing. You got a new album. People are still flooding and flocking to come do features with you, flocking to come pick up the album. How you feel, man? What kind of space you in right now?
Yo, man, it's a beautiful thing, bro. You know, like I said, you know, I would never in a million years thought I'd still be as, you know, involved with the hip-hop scene as I am now. You know, when we came in the game, I was a 23-year-old kid coming out the streets with a dream and a vision to be somebody, and you could never tell me that we would be here 20 years later still getting it in and still feeling fresh about it, you know. And I'm blessed, man. You know, it's the fans, man, my fans that keep me going.
Right. So Fila, it's not associated with the sneaker, as you previously said. Yeah. Where's the inspiration come for this album, the theory behind it?
It was just really more a piece of product that I wanted to throw out that basically just to let everybody know, like, yo, I'm still here, you know, I'm still standing the test of time. And with this album, I wanted to make a more rounded album, you know, for all my fans. Because, you know, even though my fans, they might fall in the 30 and up, you know, groundwork, you know, I would prefer to balance that out as well as balance with the young cats, the 16 to the 25s. Right. You know, give them an opportunity to, you know, relate to the album as well. And I just wanted to make this album round, and when I finished the album, that's when I came with the title Fly International Luxurious Art, which is basically an expression on how I feel about my art and how I feel about me as a person. You know, a lot of niggas look at me in the game, yo, you a fly-ass nigga. How you move. It ain't just the fact of clothes, it's just how you move, how you carry yourself.
How you talk.
And then the international side comes in based on the fact that I've been in so many different places, and they really look at us like the gods in these different places. So to have that international credibility is so amazing for a kid coming out of the hood. Yeah. You know, and just the luxury art factor is the music that I've been giving y'all for years. I always take pride in giving y'all quality music. So when I was making this album, I just wanted everything to be on that level. Now you got the 2015 version of what it is that we doing today. That was important to me, making this album.
The features on this album, you got A$AP Rocky, who I really think y'all gel. I heard you on the A$AP tape, the Underground Killers. You know, you know, I pay attention. You throw darts, I pay attention, man. You know, yeah. No doubt. So you've been able to kind of reach down, piece up with those, you know, that side of the generation, and also going to Snoop, also going to Ghost again, you know, of course, Rick Ross, you know. Was there somebody that you reached out to that, you know, was going to make the album but couldn't, or you had to push them behind, or?
You know, only one that I really got upset that I couldn't get on the album was my brother Raekwon.
Oh, man.
You know, Raekwon is a good dude, good homie. We had some dope records, but I just couldn't get them cleared. You know, and I would never blame him about that because you know, it was out of both of our hands. Once you start dealing with sample issues and certain things like that, me and him, we both can't control it. You know, and if they didn't want to clear the sample, they didn't want no money. You know, they just didn't want us to clear it. You know what I mean? And you know, like I said, I just wish that I had him on it though, but we're going to do work in the future again anyway. Shout out Raekwon. That's one of the legends right there. Yeah.
You also have guys like French Montana. Like we talked about giving the young guys a shot. You know, coming from a 90s on to, you know, blending in with the new generation. Just merging it, right.
Yeah. It's important though, you know, if I could ever had been able to have an opportunity to do records with the dudes that did it before me, I would want to do that too.
Right.
You know, and I even do that to this day still. Like I got records with Slick Rick the Ruler, you know, called Frozen, and you know, it's still a lot of them OGs that's on my radar that I'm gonna get to down the line, and you know, hopefully one day I could do a record with one of my favorites, you know, Cool G Rap.
Oh man,
you know,
that
me
would be
and Cool G. We talk on the phone. You know that feeling when you can get a phone call from a legendary, you know. So I feel like now I'm the guy that people, the new generation, look at now, and I see how they acknowledge me and respect me, and they tell me about the influences that they got from us. And you know, my thing is, I tell them now, yo, I'm a messenger, man. So anything what I could do to help you to get to the next level, that where you want to go, I'm down for that. Because when I needed that, people was there for me for that. You see what I'm saying? So it's a cycle that we have to always respect with each other in the business, and know that, yo, man, we here to help each other. We ain't here to take away from each other.
Right.
You know, one thing about being an artist, I think that, you know, we can't let our image supersede our roles as being role models, because we are role models. We hate it. To you know, we only feel like we role models of our children, but we role models also of our brothers and sisters.
Of course.
Very important.
Of course. You know, I know you pressed for time. We're not gonna have you, you know, too long, but I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you a couple questions about the Purple Tape.
Yeah.
20 years.
20 years.
Amazing. This is an amazing run. Now, I always had this is a personal question. I heard in an interview, Papa Wu said that at a time before the Wu, there was a time between you and Ghost were on opposing sides of Staten Island. Y'all weren't the best of friends, you know, like y'all were. How did that process happen from that to y'all getting together and making classic material?
Yeah.
And Iron Man 2, like all these albums, y'all like twins.
Yeah.
But I heard at one time y'all had beef.
Nah, we never had beef. You know, our neighborhoods, you know, they was rival neighborhoods of each other, and it was the older dudes that was, you know, really doing what they was doing back in the days. They had issues with one another, but the generation under them, which was us, we was always cool, but we had to play sides, because at the end of the day, if I'm from the Hill, you know, I'm representing everything up there like he would represent everything down in Stapleton. But me and Ghost, we never had a quarrel. We went to school together. We've been in classes where, you know, our classes is like snapping classes, and we'd be snapping on the teachers, and that's all I can remember is just us having fun and never disrespecting each other through the years of coming up. And to get back at the conversation that you was talking about, is that RZA was the mediator at the time. You know, RZA lived in Park Hill. He lived around the corner from Ghost's projects in Stapleton. You know, Raw was like a nomad. Like, he lived in many different places.
Right.
He was able to have friendships, and, you know, of all different, you know, levels. And, you know, when he was rocking with Ghost and them, you know, we didn't take it like you with the enemy, but we took it like, you know, we don't rock with them now.
Right.
You know, when make a long story short, once Riz put the energy in the air and made everything comfortable for both sides, we got to know each other better. And the next thing you know, we started making music that related to one another's story. And then that's how we started to become cool more, you know, just going through the whole Wu Tang journey. You know, we became friends. We went from friends to becoming brothers. And even to this day, even if we all going through a beef or we all arguing, we still brothers.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what it is. It's like a lot of people think sometimes that our beef is with each other. It's like, if we do have a beef, it's small. You know, the big beef is the business.
Right.
You know, how management and everything is playing its role in our life. And if everything ain't moving right, then it's going to cause friction.
Of course.
So, but other than that, the brotherhood always remains where it needs to be at.
Last question, we're going to get you out of here. You got this Purple Tape documentary coming out, 20 years, Purple Files. What will fans look forward to that they never even remotely thought they would hear or see about the making of the classic Purple Tape?
Just a lot of stories that fascinated people's minds, you know, far as the Purple Tape. Yo, why'd y'all make the tape purple? And, you know, the controversy stories and the titles of the album and stuff like that. So it's gonna be an interesting road. You know, you get the opportunity to see how we, you know, me and Ghost formed together, and you know the things that was going through our mind making this classic.
Well, y'all could donate to the Purple Tape at Kickstarter, right?
Yeah, hit us up, fanbag.com/Raekwon. You get all the information. You want to be a part of this movement, that's all the information that you need to go check out.
I'm putting down my money ASAP as soon as I get back to the office.
That dollar is going to go to a great cause of you being attached to a project that you helped make classic as well.
That's right. Let's make this happen. Let's make it happen soon. Feli's in stores right now.
Right now.
Go cop it.
You already know.
Raekwon the Chef. Peace.
Salute, King.